If you're looking for a spring flowering plant with magical flowers, then Deutzia Magicien certainly lives up to its name. This one was created at Lemoyne Nurseries in France, and Victor Lemoyne is responsible for giving us a whole range of plants, including many peonies. The new buds appear a musky pink colour, and as they open up, you've got the musky pink with white. They're very attractive flowers. They have a slight fragrance and they attract bees to the garden as well. This is a plant that flowers on last year's growth, so when you prune it, you need to do so immediately after flowering. It sends out long canes that will reach about 1.8 metres in height over time, and it will spread to a similar sort of a distance. Probably the best way to prune this plant is to simply prune out a third of the old canes after about 5 years of growth. You can also prune it back to make a more bushy habit. The foliage is a good, clean green, lance-shaped or ovate if you like. We mulch around this plant every year with a good deep mulch. We fertilise with an organic fertiliser once every year or perhaps every 2 years, and in summer we'll give it a little bit of extra water if the weather's particularly hot and dry. We grow this plant in a semi-woodland situation. It's in with some azaleas, a Japanese maple and a copper beech provide some shade, and it's growing in similar conditions to columbines. The mulch is really deep, and that's retaining lots of moisture and providing a cool root run, which Deutzia Magician really likes. You can see here the new cane growing up this year. This one here won't flower, but it will flower next year. We've got another new cane coming on over here. We won't prune away the long arching canes this year. They will actually get longer and stronger, and they'll flower again next year. These side shoots that aren't flowering this year, they will flower next year. Over time, this plant could easily reach nearly 2 metres or 6 foot in height, but it can also be pruned back to a more bushy shape if that's what you want. And in this situation, we'll need to prune it because we've got other plants nearby, including this little beauty, which is Acer palmatum hanamatoi. After the flowers are finished, you're left with the green foliage which lasts well right through summer. You do get a little bit of colour in autumn or fall, but it's not great. Propagation is by softwood or hardwood cuttings, and they're usually taken in late summer. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates on a whole range of garden plants, and as always, good luck with your gardening.